Well, I was actually started first grade in Charlotte, at Cotswold Elementary, and I went through East Mecklenburg and then Chapel Hill, and had a great opportunity to work with Mutual Savings and Loan, started back in 1973, and that really got me interested into the land development business. I had a great mentor, a fellow named Lenore Kiesler, who was the president, and his family kind of controlled Mutual Savings and Loan back in the early 70s. And I then got involved in the residential real estate business, developing single-family communities, most of which are high-end, in southeast Charlotte and also in Huntersville. I was developing single-family communities on my own back in the late 80s and early 90s, and I had a great opportunity to work with Crescent Resources starting in 1993, and we developed communities that you'll know, the Point and the Peninsula at Lake Norman, Valentine Country Club in the mid-90s to 2005 and 6, the Sanctuary at Lake Lyre, Springfield and Fort Mill. And then I was also involved in two really high-end golf course communities in Atlanta, Sugarloaf Golf and Country Club and the River Club. Al Waddell and I have 6 custom homes under construction in Rock Hill, and we're meeting with our banker tomorrow to talk about building some speculative homes, which is as you get older, you'll find that you're more risk averse and you don't want to borrow as much money as maybe you did when you were younger. There was a fellow named Doug Boone, who was a former executive with the Crosland Company, and in 1986 he was president of the Home Builders Association of Charlotte, and I succeeded him in '87. And he said, "I just went to my first ULI meeting, something you need to get involved in." So I went to New York, wore khakis and a sport coat, and soon found out that this was a really buttoned-up crowd with 3-piece suits. So I wore the same Navy suit for 3 straight days in New York at my first ULI meeting. They're highly professional. There's rich content, there's wonderful programming, and there's a real mix of and diversity of people, I think. And so they're great networking opportunities, but I think the programming and just the fact that there's an outstanding staff that has been here for a long time, and there's just high quality leadership as well with ULI Charlotte. One of the great things about ULI is that you share lessons learned, and one of the lessons that I would maybe try to instill in the young people today is buy more land while you can, but seriously to network, to reach out to those that are older and more experienced and ask questions. There are no bad ideas, and try to communicate and continue your education would be the best advice I could give. Well, the one that I was involved in is called the Point on Lake Norman, and a perfect storm occurred back in the early 2000s when Lowe's moved their headquarters from North Wilkesboro to Mooresville. Also, you had an expansion of the Lake Norman Regional Medical Center, and then NASCAR came into fashion. And so in 2004, 5, and 6, we sold to a lot of those employees 100 homes a year at an average price of over $1 million, which was just phenomenal. Never been done before in the greater Charlotte market. I think that was the first year that we had started our TAPS programs, which were these advisory panels. We had one in town of Weddington, and then one in the Arts and Entertainment District in Charlotte. We also started the Young Leaders Partnership Forums, which gave young leaders a chance to get with mentors and find out a little bit about their careers and then go visit some projects maybe that they were involved in. But the highlight was really the inaugural Legacy Award that we awarded to Bank of America, and being able to make that presentation to Ken Lewis, who was chairman at that time, and to do it at the Bank of America Stadium and to have a number of their executives there, including Tom Stores. It was really very, very special, and it was great to be able to honor Bank of America because of the infill development that they had started really in downtown Charlotte from a residential standpoint.
Absolutely. So I got a fun question for you, Mike. If you could describe ULI Charlotte in one word, what would it be?
Professional.
Beautiful. Anything else you'd like to share or add this morning?
No, you asked me all the right questions, so thanks.
I thought your one word was going to be Teresa. I'm real disappointed.
No, you may have to retake this.